It's not like they are just being fake, or it's something like that doesn't exist or one shouldn't practice it. My feeling about happiness is it's a choice, right? Happiness is a choice that we make, and that choice can be made only once we're aware about our true feelings. First of all, happiness, when once you start searching outside, it becomes very difficult to be having a constant flow of happiness, because it is something which is a very self intrinsic choice. So one needs to always look within to figure out how they feel, and it is completely in their own control. Things outside definitely has a huge role to play about how you feel about certain things in different times of your life, but end of the day, how you want to feel about it should be something that is in your own choice, that should be your own control. Feeling that it's just normal and natural to be sad, and I am sad and that's how it is to be, I mean, that's not true. Life is happening like right now. So if today within yourself, by yourself, for yourself, if you're not happy, I think there is some self introspection required. It is not only amongst people that we need to put up a smile, but it also matters how you stay alone when you're just alone all by yourself. Whether you are comfortable being with yourself or not. So I feel it's a habit that you build over time, like other habits. Like all good habits need practice, and similarly, so does this. Things do not happen just like where you can just be in a very happy state just like that. A lot of people I know who have everything they could possibly imagine in their life in terms of materials and are still not happy. And not just happy, very critical. Very critical about themselves, very critical about everything related or they see. So guys, this is something that we all need to be very aware of. Those kind of criticisms, when once you start practicing for yourself, first of all, you're bound to be not happy. And when you always criticize others also, that will also not lead to happiness. During the state of happiness would be something where you're content with yourself, and everything else should not really affect you that much. Now, obviously, the journey of happiness is a journey within. A lot of self-care practices, a lot of things that you can do to be happy. Simple things like waking up in the morning. Once you wake up, check your mood. Are you feeling irritated, agitated, frustrated? Checking out your social media, amount of likes that you're getting. Are those things bringing you down? If those things are bringing you down, then you're looking for happiness by validation from outside. And then it will become very difficult for you to stay happy. Because the more you will look for validation from outside, more will come the question of comparison. This person got this many likes, this person got this many, how much did I get? Similar kind of thought processes will lead you to a competitive mindset. And that kind of competitive mindset, when it gets connected with your self-worth, that leads to miseries that will never let you be content. A lot of people don't get affected by it, but a lot of us do. So it is even more important that what you're feeling at what particular point of time, what are you feeling, being aware about that. And if that feeling is not a happy feeling, if that is not making you smile, then switch that thought. You are in charge of switching that thought by yourself. You are enough by yourself. Nobody from outside needs to validate you. No likes need to tell you how beautiful you are. Beauty is something that is a very abstract concept anyways. So beauty can be seen. If you're beautiful, you'll see beauty everywhere. And if you're critical about things, nowhere will you find beauty. It's something to do within. So if you're taking out a bit of time for yourself and taking care of yourself, I'm sure you will be feeling much happier. If you do little things for yourself too, just the way you do it for others, that would not make you selfish. But if you are having a guilt while doing it, it will not also increase your level of happiness too. So it becomes even more important that when you do it with a lot of love and love for yourself too. Now, love is a concept that you have to have within to give to others. If you have to give out love, then you need to have love within. And the more you give, the more you feel happy. The more you appreciate others, the more you say you give a compliment to someone, the person smiles, that will eventually lead you to also smile. You will also feel good about it. So the more we give, the more we receive, and the more we receive, the more we want to give. It's a cycle. So if you want to go to a spiral which is a lower spiral, you'll get stuck in that, which will lead to negative self-talks, criticizing others, always showing someone else down, feeling lethargic, not willing to do stuff, not believing in self, filled with fear. Those emotions are all a part of not a very happy state of being, and is also associated with negative self-attitude or negative self-esteem. And what a positive self-esteem would be like would be to work on yourself, work on things that you feel is something that you think is purposeful, something that is aligned with your purpose. Find that cause that you stand for, and do good things to others and appreciate others. By putting someone down, nobody becomes happy. And if someone puts you down, so you should not definitely let it affect you. Rather, you should understand that that person is suffering from negative self-esteem. Now, it's also very important that we understand that this about gratitude journaling. It's extremely powerful. Once you start gratitude journaling, just take a page and just fill it up with all the things you are very grateful for. You will see an immediate shift of energy from a low vibration to a higher happy vibration. Do that and let me know how it works. If you want to share some message with me, comment down below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.